This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 4149 Country Club Drive, Lakewood, California, 90712. Today is March 15th, 2024. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch ABS waste line cleanout located on the left-hand side of the house, just outside the master bathroom. This is our 3-inch ABS waste line clean out here. This goes out towards the rear of our property here, and this goes out towards the front of our property there. We're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the edge of the clean out, and we're just going to go ahead and push in and take a good look. Again, we are got some debris on our camera lens. See if we can get it cleared off. Then what we'll do is we'll just push in a little bit and get some water running, possibly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push in slowly, and what we'll do is we'll push in a little bit and we'll get some water running from our master bathroom, and then from there we can get our camera lens clear. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the mic here and run some water in our master. So I'm going to pause here, mic here. Okay, we did get the shower running, and as we continue to push out, you can see we're in cast iron waste line. So again, we're just going to pause our mic and we're going to push out as far as we can. So we're just going to pause our mic here for a moment, and on the way back we can take a good look. And as we push out, I do have the water running in the kitchen, and that's our kitchen tie-in there. So again, we're going to continue to push out. Again, just utilizing this water to help us push out and possibly get out towards the front of the property. Again, you can see they've got a belly in this area. Just going to continue to push out slowly. Okay, as we continue to push out, you can see that we're underwater here. We're actually holding water in this area. Every time we push the camera, you can see that the buildup and stuff running back towards us. So that's a good indication that we're completely underwater. So we are holding water in this area. So again, we'll continue to push out. What we're going to do is we're gonna pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Shut our water down. We'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we are just right next to the mainline sewer cleanout up at the front of the property. We did place a red flag to identify the area. So we did push through the waistline, and we did exit out into what appears to be a cast iron sewer line. And in this area here, we're just completely holding water. So we're going to pull back slowly. We did shut all our water down. We gave it some time to run down. But you can see in this area here, we're completely holding water. So again, I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. So again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out. We did get out just to the left of the main line clean out up at the front of the property. But again, you can see that we're just completely underwater in this area. We're holding water. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back to have a fairly large belly in this area, possibly an obstruction up at the mainline sewer. What we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and we're going to relocate ourselves to the 4-inch cast iron mainline sewer clean out up at the front of the house. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, just quite a bit of water being held up in this area. So again, heading back towards our clean out. Again, continue to pull back. And again, you can see just quite a bit of water being held up in this area. We did run some water from our kitchen and the shower in the master. And the shower, once I shut it down, the shower was backing up already. So you can see the line's got an obstruction in the line somewhere, probably out towards the sewer, and you can see that it's just completely backing up the line. And as we pull back, we pull back, and now we're coming up and out of the belly. So we are in cast iron waistline. So that was an approximately 30 to 40 foot belly there. So again, we'll continue to pull back. You can see the amount of debris and the buildup there around the edges. So again, we'll continue to pull back, heading back towards our clean out. And again, once we get able to run out from the main clean out up at the front of the house, we could probably identify the obstruction, or once there's a tie-in there, you can identify the obstruction. And once we identify the obstruction, we would possibly recommend to have the line hydrojetted, the waistline, to remove some of this debris, some of this buildup. And once we get up to the front of the property and run there, we can see what's going on. You can see as we pull back, we transition back into black ABS waistline, heading back towards our clean out. And we come up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 4-inch cast iron mainline sewer cleanout located in the plant area, just to the left of the, or to the right of the front door, just along the walkway on the right-hand side of the house. This goes towards our front door. Shake it a little bit. There you go. This goes towards the, behind the lattice there. There's our front door behind there. This is our driveway. And again, we're on the left-hand side of the lattice in the plant area. And this is our 4-inch cast iron mainline sewer cleanout here. So again, we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the edge of the cleanout. And you can see right here just below us, you can see that we're holding water. There's water just below us. So we're going to go ahead and drop down and again attempt to push out and push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to pause the mic here. Okay, we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. As we pushed out, we're coming up at an obstruction in this area that we can't see. So we're just trying to see if we could push through it lightly. And again, we can't see what's there, so we don't want to push too hard and get our camera stuck in there. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and flushed a little more water and ran up against this a little bit, and we were able to pop through whatever was there. And again, we're just gonna, you can see there's just a large root intrusion in that area. So again, you can see multiple root intrusions. So again, we're just gonna try to continue to push out, and again, possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, we can pull back and take a good look. You can see that we do have multiple large root intrusions throughout. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Don't blink on me. The head, when you hit it too hard, it'll pop. Yeah, it pauses the video, and then I got to wait for it because it's like a safety. Because I'm jabbing against it too hard.
We're gonna wait a minute, so all this water gonna go down.
Yeah, it's all the water.
All the water from
all the water that's backing up. Down. Yeah. Hey.
What do you guys do? You guys do inspections and you also do plumbing work, or
we do everything?
Yeah.
Plumbing, sewers. I focus mainly on all the sewers, but we have a plumbing side to our business. Huh? Okay, we went ahead and pushed out, and we pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and flushed a couple of toilets throughout the house, and just trying to wash through a little bit of the debris and buildup that's been caught up in this area here. But again, the vitreous clay sewer pipe did appear to have multiple large root intrusions throughout, and that was what was holding back the water. You can see that there's some sort of possibly paint or something that they had put in the line there, and you can see that being washed through as well. All that white that's coming out from the line, that does appear to be possibly some paint or something. And again, this is our saddle area here. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and as we pull back, you can see that we're in our 45. Again, with a little bit of residual water still running, but we're going to pull back slowly. We'll just take a good look as we pull back. Again, those joints, all the joints thus far appear to be in fair condition as we pull back. And as you can see here, a little more debris being washed out. Getting some more debris in that area. Again, they did do some sort of, possibly some painting or something here at the house, because quite a bit of white residue coming through with the water that we're flushing through the line. You can see there's some root intrusion. I'm going to try to shake the camera a little bit, see if we can get our camera a little clearer. There we go, and then we'll continue to pull back. Get some more root intrusion in that joint as well. And we'll continue to pull back. Getting a little more root intrusion in those joints there. As we pull back, we did have a larger root intrusion, and that area was obstructing the line. Luckily, we're able to push through. We're going to push in just a little bit more. Right in this area here. We'll push in just a little bit. Okay, again, as we pull back in this area here, we got a little bit of root intrusion. You can see the joint up in front of us there, and as we pull back a little bit, again, it does appear to be possibly a crack. So what we'll do is once we get to the office, we can blow up this area and take a really good look. So again, we'll pull back slowly. Again, some more root intrusion in that joint. And again, it's got multiple root intruded joints throughout. As we pull back, and we had some larger root intrusions, and you can see in this area here, you can just continue to pull back. You can see in this area we've got a large root intrusion in this area. You see the little hole that we poked through with our camera, and that was able to push through and get the line to drain down. But over time, those roots are just going to settle back down and basically clog the line back up the line again. You can see in that area more root intrusion. We'll push back in just a little bit. Right here you can see more root intrusion, some debris. So again, we'll pull back. Again, more root intrusion in that joint. So again, we would recommend that the line be hydrojetted and re-inspected. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, quite a bit of the water is still draining and still white. So again, as I mentioned, they possibly did some painting, some more root intrusion in that joint. You can see a lot of the debris buildup that's been held up in the line. So again, we'll continue to pull back. We're going to pull up and out of our clean out. We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, again, that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.